presents this PGA Tour event. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Sawgrass, and Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. That was absolutely murdered. This shot was about 140 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's a handy shot. 14-footer. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And he finds himself in a tie for third. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, so close. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Yeah, not much to sweat there. Currently 1 under for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 4th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. This one's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well struck. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 8-iron here. Ooh, back there, horsey. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
This is a par putt. And down it goes. And after that hole, you currently lead Patrick Cantlay by a shot. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That's frustrating. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Wonderfully played. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 3 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway from around 140 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
And it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it?
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by 3 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the 2nd shots if you're not careful.
The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Green's in regulation. What a statistic. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. There's a few birdie opportunities down at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Good look at a birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. And that putt will drop. Well done.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That should find the fairway. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, did you hit the green?
Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test, the second shot at 18, water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level, give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. 8 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here. 13 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently sitting in second. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Going with the 7. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently a couple under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a pretty handy shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 2 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole is a long par 5. Well, this should find the short grass. Rich, this Larry Packard design back in 1974 is a par 71, but it's over 7,200 yards. just outside of Tampa. Strong course.
Oh, it's really strong. I got to say, this golf course, there's no let up in it. Every hole makes you think. It's relentless. Thankfully, there is a steakhouse just off the 18th Street Packard Steakhouse. I had a steak in there last night, a big bone-in ribeye. Oh my goodness gracious, it was glorious. But anyways, back to the golf course, really difficult.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently a couple under for the round. The sixth hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now leading by 1 shot. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Second shot here on the 8th. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play? That is right down the sprinkler line.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's heading for the fairway. Here we are, Rich. A wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. This putt coming up is for birdie. Good stroke. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will move him to 6 under par. Currently in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Going with the hybrid. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And in it goes for the par. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
The interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, he's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that putt will drop. Well done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This are 3. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 16th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. And well holed. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Welcome to Texas. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're in your backyard. Well, very close to it anyway. San Antonio, Texas. And this golf course, TPC San Antonio, was designed by Greg Norman, and it's got plenty of challenges, hasn't it?
It certainly does. I got to say, Greg Norman must have been in a slightly cranky mood when he designed this golf course, because it is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough, but once you miss the fairways, there's all sorts of damage to be had. Anyone can remember Kevin Na in the 16? I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had lost him. We thought maybe the Coyotes came and dragged him away, but he finally came out after about 12 whacks, made a 16, and on he went. I have to say, this is the most challenging golf course I've played on tour, especially when it gets windy. It's very tough, it's challenging, but when it doesn't blow, it can be a lot of fun. All in all, you better bring it. Either that or is going to get the best of you. But best of all, if you survive and you're the champion after 72 holes, they give you a nice pair of boots. Yeehaw! Giddy up, y'all!
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. He has about 14 feet to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Putting for birdie. It's got a chance. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Wow, that was just striped. From around 170 yards here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently in the lead. Big par saver coming up for this fella. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And there it is.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Ah, that's frustrating. Easy par, that. Now 2 shots up after that one. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That one's heading down Broadway. This looks to be heading to the green. Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's tracking. Oh, so close. If you can make this one, it's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Wow, what a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Good looking putt. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely. And it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into, because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down a rung or two.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. John, have you got a read on this one?
I'm going to go with 34 feet or so to the cup.
Solid par putt, that. And now 4 under for the day. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Teeing off here at the 11th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
This one is chewing fiber.
Good look at a birdie here. I like the look of this. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 12th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nice stroke. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
That dog will hunt.
Coming off a string of 5 birdies. Opting for the 5-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green.
Sitting at 10 under par for the day. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th is a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Not a bad line, this one. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Oh, what a stroke. Was on a good line. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Well, any victory in the Lone Star State is one hurt joy. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
I got to say, this was a tough, hard-earned victory. The conditions out there this week were brutal all around. and they know it. And I got to say that I'm a little jealous right now, Luke, because the champion gets a nice pair of boots, and a beautiful, sexy pair of boots they are. A little jealous, but, you know, I got a bunch of pair of my own too.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're around the midway point of the season, Rich. Do you think the player has the FedEx Cup on their mind?
Most definitely, they have to. The FedEx Cup Championship is the beginning of the end, and they want to make sure not only are they that top 125, but they have the opportunity to advance to the 70th and 30th spot. And right now, they're playing well, so it'd be a shock if they didn't make it.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one might need to get down a little. This one's for birdie. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. And down it goes. And that finds him in a share of second. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, that one will play. This putt from around 18 feet. That was a gallant attempt. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole. That should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just a stroke behind the leader. Going with the 7.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Tracking. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. A 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Absolutely. Sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Gives a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. It might be ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Leading by a shot after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th. Oh, well done. 4 feet to the cup. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 3 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. The power play. You got to love it.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. That'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. You like that, didn't you? 20 feet to the hole. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 5 under for the day. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Good looking shot this. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 7. Ooh, talk about dialed in. That thing had eyes for the hole. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play. And that will move him to 6 under par. He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it will safely make the green. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This shot from around 210 yards. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. And this putt for the tournament. That's frustrating. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player, and this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Rich, this is something you can understand. This player now a major champion.
Luke, life-changing indeed, I have to say. I'm thrilled for this player as I know what is in store from them. It's a life-changing moment.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.